And in Proverbs, it says that the rich rules over the poor and the borrower is slave to the lender. So when you borrow money, you are a slave to whoever lended that to you. You are a slave to MasterCard, to your student loan, because when you're a slave, you don't have choices, you don't have options. You're in bondage. When your income comes in, you don't have a choice what to do. You have to pay that out. You don't get to decide, do I want to go invest this, go give this, I don't have an option because that money is already allotted out. Someone's name is already on that when it comes in. And so I see debt in such a negative way. So what am I saying? I'm saying be bold and live a debt-free life. What did she just say? Yeah, so that means don't have credit cards. Use a debit card. Drive a car that you can actually pay for. It may not be the prettiest car in the world, but guess what? Over a few periods of time, you keep saving, sell that car, you're going to keep moving up. And go to a school you can afford. I mean, student loans are completely out of control, and studies are coming out, and they're showing, a study I read a few weeks ago, it said if the average college student works 20 hours a week, they could pay their way through an in-state school, through their state school with the in-state tuition. That's not going to like a nice private college. No, that's not, being in Tennessee. When I was in Tennessee, I had friends, everyone's going to UT. I'm going to step over the state line and go to Alabama and pay 3 times as much, even though I can't afford it. I have these conversations all over America, and I'm like, why did you do that? You have to think through this stuff. So living within your means and staying out of debt. And you're thinking, okay, Rachel, this is great, but I have debt. I have credit card debt. I have a student loan. What do I do? But we want you to be on a plan and be focused and be intense. So what you're going to do is what we call the debt snowball. Okay, you're going to get out a sheet of paper. You're going to list out all of your debts, smallest to largest, regardless of the interest rate. Because personal finance is 80% behavior. It's only 20% head knowledge. So it's not always about the math and stuff. It is about changing your behavior. Your behavior has to change for you to see progress. So by doing that and paying off that smallest debt, you're going to pay minimum payments on everything. And when you pay off that smallest debt, it's kind of like you're at a boy, you're at a girl, right? It's like a $500 credit card, bill, and you think, well, I have that in the bank. I can write a check, pay that off. And you do. And then you cross it off, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can do this. I mean, there's hope. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can do this. And then you take all the payments that you're paying on that one and you roll it over the second. You get a part-time job. You don't go out to eat. You don't go on vacation. You get intense and you go crazy. And that second debt's paid off. Roll everything over to the third, and you keep going and going and going until you're debt-free. And the average family will do this in about 18 months.